April is almost done. But let's go ahead and get started. As always, welcome if you are a first timer to this call. If you're a team member that has a guest on the line today and you'd like to do an introduction, please feel free to do that. And if you are a guest for the first time, you'd like to say hello to everybody and introduce yourself, go ahead and take this opportunity to do so. So going once, going twice. All right, cool. We will move on. So Karina, we didn't really discuss our teaching moment of the week, but let me turn it over to you for our quick teaching moment of the week.
Yeah, so just a couple easy breezy things. The first is just a reminder to play, explore, try, watch videos. Like, I feel like a lot of us get kind of caught up in the abstract part of real estate, and we don't really dive in and take some of those risks, like playing with forms or hopping in and asking questions or showing up to the office to connect with people. And I know it's a reoccurring theme and we've said it a million times, but if you haven't, if you have a question, sometimes just do a preliminary search, ask Google, ask Slack, ask a friend, we get caught up in not knowing the answer, not knowing who to ask, but just get started somewhere. So kind of an abstract, just do it quote, but there you go. And then the second one is about point of sale ordinances. It's aptly named point of sale because they need to be addressed during a sale or transfer. So different areas have their own special point of sale ordinances. We focus a lot on the East Bay, but they are across California, across the country, really. And these have to do with sewer laterals. They want to make sure that we're not leaking sewage in the ground. We're trying to get ahead of that. Oakland has one for sidewalks, trying to make sure that you can actually use the sidewalks. There's water conserving fixtures. There are every home needs to have a carbon monoxide detector outside of each of the sleeping areas. There are underground storage disclosures. There's so many different area specific ordinances. And one of the best sources, of course, for the East Bay is that East Bay purchase agreement addendum that deals with specific cities. But if you're outside of the East Bay, checking in with your local MLS association to see if they have a list, or, again, Google point of sale ordinances in the county. And really just be mindful of that, because if you don't have that in place, if you don't negotiate it either upfront as a seller, part of your listing package should show which ones are relevant and what you're trying to convey to the buyer, or specify that the seller is taking on. But title will ask for proof of that usually at closing. The other side, either the buyer or the seller, should be asking for proof of that. And we want to handle that ahead of time so there's no last minute scramble at the end. But just a reminder, tap in with me if you have more questions on that.
Beautiful, beautiful. And I love this, self-sufficiency when you start out the conversation. My mentor in this business wouldn't give me the answers to anything. It used to piss me off, but I get why he did it. He wanted to push me to find the resources and find the answers. And if I scoured and I still didn't find it, then he would give it to me. But it's easy for us to just call him hey, where's this? Spend the time and look for the answers on your own. So love that.
Right.
Appreciate
it
that.
Doesn't do you any good if I know the answer. You need to be able to find the answer. I love helping you and I want to help you, but yeah, like you said.
Yep, totally. We'll always refer you back to Slack and Fast Class and it helps you become self-sufficient. So good stuff. Let's get right into our slides for the week, you guys. Let me go ahead and present this. I'm actually going to turn the mic, as always, over to you guys. If there's nobody on the line that would like to say hello and introduce themselves, let's get right into community contributions. Now, as always, you guys, this part of the meeting is about not only the things that you're doing in the community, but is there agent-led events that you're hosting? Is there mixers? Is there events? Maybe we should change this to not just community contributions, but what's actually going on? What are you hosting? What are you attending? So who would like to grab the mic first? I know we have some stuff going on in the office this week in Oakland. We have Sacramento tomorrow. So who wants to grab the mic first and tell us what's going on in their neighborhood? I see you, Maria. I knew it was coming. And what's up, Michelle? Welcome to is this your first team meeting or your second?
No, my fifth or something. I've been here. I attended before I joined. I attended two, and then I attended two after that. And so somewhere 4 or 5, I don't know.
Awesome. It's great to see you in the office.
First time here.
Wonderful. Maria, tell us what's going on this week.
Okay, so tomorrow is our Sipping Into Spring event here in the Sacramento office. Sophia and I are hosting, and yesterday we went around and gave out flyers. And what an amazing day it was, because we learned even more about the nonprofit that we are sponsoring. It is the Food Locker that's in Natomas High School, and it actually was named after a gentleman. His son had Down syndrome. And so this program actually teaches students with Down syndrome like how to learn life skills. But the Food Locker is for the community. Unfortunately, his son passed away. And so we are really encouraging people that are attending to bring canned foods, dry goods. They're requesting tortillas and bread. Majority of their families that they are blessing are refugees. So if you're able to attend from 4:30 to 6:30 in a Sacramento office, please come by. And we were also told that tomorrow is a Warriors Kings game thingy at 7. So if you want to kind of hang out later, you can. So we're thinking about, a little something on the side. But anyway.
Well, are we able to stream the game in the office?
From what I hear, yes.
All right, cool. Well, I'm actually coming into the office tomorrow, so I'm wanting to offer this up. I got 2 spots available in my car. If you're in the Central Valley, you guys know where I'm at. I'm in Lathrop. If anyone wants to roll with me, I'll be out there to support. But I love the cause. I love it. I'll actually be out there quite early. So good stuff. Sounds great. And Michelle, officially welcome for the 7th time to the team. Turn it over to Cynthia, coming straight live and direct from her closet. Let's go. Let's hear from you. What's up?
It was either the closet or the bathroom because I'm still getting ready for the day. So here we are.
We prefer the closet. Thank you.
Cool. So you guys, our next investor panel is this Saturday at Oakland HQ. And you guys, we all love Catalina. I know that you guys, a ton of you know her. She's going to be sharing with us how we ourselves or helping our clients using financing can get multiple properties in just as little as 5 years. So she's going to lay out that plan for us. And then we also have our own Ina, and from Compass Crystal, Florida, they're going to be sharing techniques that we as realtors can use to help our investor clients. I would genuinely love to see you guys there. Doors will open up at 10 a.m. There will be about a half hour of networking, and then the panel itself will be an hour, and then a half hour of networking again and Q&A. You guys will get your opportunity to chat with Catalina and the other panelists as well. I'll make sure to post the Eventbrite link in there, but please make sure to get your tickets by Friday. That way I can get a head count. Okay, thanks.
Cynthia, I love this. I love Catalina's story on how she truly built. She's flipped over 100 homes. And so her technique, her formula, what she's going to share with the group is going to be absolutely incredible. So Cynthia, shout out to you. This is number 3, right?
This is number 3. Yep. And the next quarter's one's already planned as well.
I love it. I love it. Great job. I'll actually see
Thank
you on
you.
Saturday as well. Keelan, the Conscious Realtor, let's hear from you, big dog.
Hey. So we have an event on May 26th. We rescheduled it just because a couple of artists weren't able to show up. So we wanted to make sure we gave everything we could. So we pushed it out. We're going to have a live band, spoken word, a motivational speaker. We're going to have vendors throughout the office, the Sacramento office, artwork, etc. It's just going to be a good day full of art and expression. May 26th from 8 to 11 at the Sacramento office.
Beautiful, beautiful. Looking forward to supporting that too. And I heard a little birdie tell me that you're trying to get Sophia to say one of her poems that she wrote and trying to get her on the mic to share with everyone.
100%. Yeah, everybody keep pushing her to get out of her comfort zone and get up on that mic and share her passion.
I love it. I love it. Awesome, you guys. So thank you. Anybody else have anything that's going on in the community, agent-led event or something up and coming that they would like to drop? Going once, going twice. All right, cool. We are going to move on because we got quite a bit to cover today. And let's get right into new escrows for the week. Let my screen appear. Boom. And let's get rolling, you guys. All right, guys. So first category, we have 4 people in this category. Will Dangler, 125. Ina got in contract for 215. Mitch got into contract on his first deal for 330. Congratulations, Mitch. He's up in the Sacramento market. And then Herson Pinto got into contract for $380,000. So congratulations to everybody that made it on the board in this category. Let's see if Mitch is here. Mitch is not here. Herson, big dog, I see you. Your camera's on. I'm going to turn the mic over to you, and I'm going to have you talk to us about this deal, strategy, what worked, and what you were seeing in the market. I know we just, did you just step away? Okay, there he is.
He's right here.
Go ahead. Talk.
She said, go ahead, talk. Herson, sorry, I didn't see that you had stepped away for a moment. Talk to us about this most recent deal. What was the strategy? What worked? What market were you in? And what were some of the things that you saw? So let's hear from you.
So this was one of the deals that we had during the Cal Half a Dream program. I had a couple clients that were pre-approved already and ready to go. And this is the only one, and they were moving fast. So we were looking at properties, whatever was in our budget. Our budget was a lot higher than this one, but we seen this one had a listing nearby that was just sitting. And these clients, their property looked a lot better than the other property. It was new. It was on the market for a week. We came in with a strategy to come in non-contingent and try to move fast, because it had HOA, so we knew the community, the property didn't have any big ticket items on the roof or anything. The inspection reports were clean, so we came in non-contingent, and the price point, it comped out really nicely. So we were just confident coming in non-contingent, and we came in clean, and we tried to move fast for the Cal Half program.
Awesome. Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to the family.
Thank you, man.
Great job, brother. Great job. Congratulations to everybody that made it on the board in this category. Next up, Delaney got in contract for $430,000. Vanessa Vo got into contract as well. Anna Oliver got in contract for $490,000. Then Amy Delgado up in Guerneville in the beautiful Sonoma County got into contract. Amy, you've been showing up. I just want to turn the mic over to you. I want you to talk to us about this deal, what you're seeing. Your market's vastly different than a lot of the markets that we are in. So would love to hear from you, your vantage point, what works. So Amy, congratulations to you. Take the mic.
Thank you. First of all, it's for 545.
Oh,
So
shoot. Okay.
472 is not right. And this is actually a house in Humboldt. So this is out of my market area, but I hooked up with a really cool agent in Humboldt, and we work really well together. And he helped me tag team this house that I had on the market and get it sold. So we're in escrow for sure. I'm totally stoked.
And what's the market like up there? I mean, what were you seeing? Is there multiple offers? I mean, talk to us a little bit about what you saw in that market.
We got multiple offers on it. We reduced the price, and we did an open house. There was about 16 people that came to the open house, and we got more than one offer, and we just happened to take the best one. So
Awesome.
the market's pretty cool. There's a lot of people that are moving up to Humboldt and up out of the city. So the marketing in the Bay Area is really working, which is
awesome. Well, congratulations. I know you've been showing up. You come to coaching, you're asking for advice, you're getting on social. So congratulations, and great things to come. So congratulations.
Thanks.
Awesome, you guys. Let's continue cruising on. Next up is Alejandra Whalen. She and Nancy Canis got into contract for $550,000. So congratulations, ladies. Alejandra, I see you here on camera. Let's have you take the mic and share with us what your strategy was, what worked, and talk to us about this deal. Congratulations, Alejandra. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's hear from you.
Well, in the first week, I enjoyed the team. I hosted an open house with Nancy, and we met the client in the open house. And since then, we have been working with the client. I think one of the strategies we in place with the client was, first of all, like showing the client that more than real estate agents, we were going to be like right there all the step of the way with her. And we allowed the client to realize for herself how competitive the market is right now. I show the clients multiple properties. We had to make long lines. I remember I was showing the client one property one time, and we were like 14 groups outside of the property just to see the property. So it was crazy. at the end of the day, I told the client, well, because we were like checking, okay, we're gonna make an offer here. So I did comps and everything, and just realizing, it's gonna be difficult, it's gonna be competitive. So at the point, just in some point, we're just like, the client was actually getting a little bit discouraged, which I ended up talking to her and say, hey, you know what? I'm not just your real estate agent. I'm your friend. Talk to me. And I just brought her into my experience when I bought through COVID, which was really crazy. So, and that motivated her to go back and check properties with me and Nancy. And in some point, we just were like, you know what, we have to come with the highest and best. And we just have to strategize with the disclosure package where, okay, so inspections are there, how recent they are. And we just had to remove inspection contingents and we just strategize at that point. So, and we competed with 18 offers and ours was the best. So, and yeah, and another good thing, I was myself checking daily as well. I like, okay, there is all new properties coming in this area. I allow her to explore other areas. And she realized, you know what, I do want to stay in Richmond. I don't want to stay there. And after that, yeah, we just connected with Gurpy, and finally we made it happen. When we saw this off-market deal, we connected underneath, and then we were like, okay, we gotta check this property right now. And that's it.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations to Nancy. And I love that you guys beat out 18 offers. So great communication, great strategy. Congratulations to both of you. All right, let's continue cruising on. Next category, Joellen and Jordan. I think we have a new team developing up in the Sacramento area. So watch out for these two. They got in contract for 562, and Kevin Bowie and Vivian got into contract for 608. So congratulations to you two as well. Kevin, the baby, is absolutely adorable. So Joellen, I see your camera on. Would love to hear from you. Would love to hear what your strategy was and also how this partnership has formed. So let's hear from you, Joellen. Let's have your input on this.
Hi, everyone. Yeah, Jordan is my mentee. And so I've been putting her on my deals because she's been helping me with open houses, buyer showings, just really putting the feet to the concrete, doing door knocking with me. And so now I formed this partnership with her, and I feel that, she's learning along the way. So, but what better way than to get her on the deal, right? So, but this was one of my listings that I got from next door, and we actually got 8 offers on this property. We had a huge 3-day festival from popcorns to margaritas and tacos. But yeah, just negotiated the best offer, all cash.
Beautiful. I love it. And when you say 3-day festival, kind of walk us through that.
3-day open house. Friday was a popcorn and preview, and then Saturday and Sunday was a fiesta.
Love it. I love it. Yeah. And over that time span, how many people did you have total come through?
Oh, we had 80 people. We got 2 buyers and a seller.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to Jordan. Love that she's learning from you, and she's learning like hands-on. So really great job. So congratulations to everybody that made it on the board in this category. Next up, between 550 and 749, Christina Pineda and Dominique Curtis, another team to be on the lookout for. Watch these two, 650,000, and then Will Dangler and Otis White got in contract for $660,000. So congratulations, ladies. Congratulations, gentlemen. Dominique out there getting some sun on her face. Let's hear from you. Would love to hear what your strategy was, what worked. Talk to us about this particular deal.
This particular deal, I fell in love with the sellers. The sellers are, we connected in a way where we were competing against 3 other agents. And when I showed up very prepared with all of my documentation. And I even talked to them about when they put their house on the market last year with another agent. And, I just kind of dug deeper with them on what it is that they didn't like and why they weren't really pushing to work with him again. And I just kind of explained to them that, by them expressing those things to me, I can kind of gear it another way if needed, because those were the things that they didn't like. He is a first responder. He's a police officer, and my husband's a first responder as well. And they went to, my husband went to a resort, kind of like a resort kind of deal last year for first responders for mental health. And so he was also going to be put input into that as well. And so me and his wife connected on a sense of first responder wives and what we go through. And he knew, and they just said that they needed somebody to hold their hand due to the stuff that they're going through in their own life. And they knew that I would be the best fit because I understood their situation the most, being a first responder wife. And so the relationship grew from there. We actually signed this contract back in beginning of January. And so we just kind of, better prepared our marketing and things like that for it. And completely fell in love with them. They are truly amazing. So it was only on the market for about 7 days. So we just got into contract yesterday and we had 8 offers. We picked the one where it was no contingencies because they are in contract with a house in Utah. They're following their daughter out to college out there. So we picked one that we knew was very low risk, and we pretty much weighed it all out for them. We didn't do a counter because we felt this was just the best one all the way around. They were very well prepared. So it was a very good process though. The whole week we've had about 15 private showings. It's owner occupied, and then we had about 60 groups for the open for the whole weekend. And and we got 8 offers and got into contract. So it's so far so good.
I love this. Congratulations. But I think most importantly, it's like you really just took the time to listen. You were able to understand like how can we really connect, and that was the key differentiator. So congratulations to you, and congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
Good job. All right, guys, we're going to cruise on to the next category. And Dominic, thank you. Perfect. All right, so next up between 5:50 and 7:49, once again, Jung Hee and Vivian got in contract, and Kevin Bowie, busy being a dad, but also putting deals on the board. So congratulations to everyone that got on the board in this category, and nobody is on from this category. So huge congratulations to you 3, and let's continue cruising on. So Brittany and Kenny got into contract for 718. You know, Kenny is now back into production. So Kenny, I see you're on, your camera's here. Would love to hear from you. Talk to me about your strategy and what worked on this particular deal. So Kenny Trung, let's hear from you, big dog.
Wow, I haven't gotten in contract in a while. A lot of pressure. I mean, honestly, Brittany did most of the work nurturing this client. This client found me on my website. I have a home buyer survey website. It's way too many questions on there. There's like 30 questions on there. And funny enough that the 9 people who's ever signed up for it, 8 of them are engineers. So they like the form. So if I need to kind of shrink it back, but pick up this client, hopped on the call, had a conversation, and it's just so happened that this person was also referred to him by one of Brittany's past clients. So we decided, hey, we had 2 different referrals from 2 different people working at Apple. Why don't we just partner up on it? Originally started a search, which Brittany was a huge help because he was looking at San Francisco and Peninsula as his first option, and then East Bay. So we were able to kind of split the showings. Brittany handled most of the Peninsula, San Francisco stuff, and then some East Bay stuff. And we went out on the weekend on Saturday. Condo market in Oakland is exceptionally soft. Most of the condos are usually 30 days on market. But funny enough, the first 4 that he had inquired on, 2 of them went pending within the first week that week. So condos market definitely picking back up way faster. We saw a property on Saturday morning over near the lake, 18 days on market. They were ready to have a 3rd open house, but they said we bring an offer in quick enough that we cancel it. And yeah, like it's great being able to write an offer. We hopped on 7 o'clock Saturday buyer's consultation, offer prep consultation with the client. It rolled in and got an offer accepted within like an hour. And then the agent also follows me on Instagram. He made a point of that on the text, so I think that helped a lot too.
And how much did you like the way that Brittany communicated with the client? Remember?
Oh, Brittany is super thorough. Like I was kind of
gonna lead a class for us.
Yeah, we're actually gonna
turn the email templates, the intro, like Brittany just like, I don't know, really high, very detailed. Reading all the HOA docs, reading like everything, even though they're not ready to write on it. I was like, wow, okay, this is a lot.
Brittany's summary of documents, such as, not only the reports, but the seller disclosures, her summary of that in an email was so easy to read, but yet so thorough. So Brittany, we might leverage that and build off of that flow because it's really, really good. So great job to you, Brittany. Great job to you, Kenny. Let's continue cruising on. Mauricio got into contract for 765,000. This is actually a really cool story. I know the background story on this one. Carmen got into contract for 830,000, and Roxanne and Will got into contract. This was actually their listing. And so I think there's a really good story behind that. I'd love to hear first off from Carmen, because Carmen, I can see you there in the office. Carmen, if you can talk to us about this deal, and then if I can go to Roxanne or Will or Mauricio right afterwards. So Carmen, talk to us about this deal. No pressure at all.
You know, actually, this was a really awesome transaction. I met this guy at an open house maybe 3 weeks ago, and he was an all cash buyer, Latin, had a bad experience at the previous open house that he stopped by. And like, we really connected. You know, he likes to joke around a lot, and I just kind of follow on through with him and stuff. So it was, you know, we connected, I followed up. He just like told me I want to see his house. I started sending him things, met him in the middle of the day. He has a really weird schedule because he has a cleaning company. So he works like at night. So basically gets off, he calls me like around 10 o'clock, and then he doesn't call me again until maybe 10 o'clock at night. And he just had, you know, he just wanted to buy something around 850 because he had that amount in cash, and it wasn't getting any returns, you know, on his bank statements. And just, you know, we were able to get into his house. I had been sitting on the market for a little bit. You know, I contacted the agent and we just kept in touch. It was pretty good. And he's like possibly going to be selling his house in Tracy. So it was great. Yeah.
Love it. Love it. Well, congratulations to you. The other three people are not on the call today, but congratulations to them. Great job, Carmen. Let's continue cruising on. Next up on the list, this is actually Lily's first deal. She partnered with V on this, 869,990, and Gary got into contract for $905,000. So Lily, I see that you are on, your camera is on. Would love for you to talk to us about your strategy, what worked, tell us about this deal. So Lily, congratulations first off, first of many. Tell us about this deal.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty excited, my first deal, and I thankful with my advisor V. We're working on it together. So this is a friend of mine that I known him for many years, but we stopped seeing each other for many years. And then I learned through his sister that he was looking forward to put his house on the market and to buy cash in Sacramento. So then I got with him on the phone. I tried, and I got him to hire us. It was very helpful. Has been very helpful. So we got in contract this weekend at a house in Sacramento. Near Sacramento. Anyway, so this is a new community, and we got it done for $869. And we're also going to sell his house. We're going to put it in the market in May for $1.4 million. Hoping to get 1.6. Because there's 2 homes that sold for 1.6 cash a few weeks ago. So yeah.
Love it. Love it. Well, congratulations to you. Congratulations to V. Love that. Let's continue cruising on. Next up on the list, Freddie and Juanita got into contract for 1173, and your boy Eric King, taking a break from being a father, he actually got into contract as well for 1173. So out of you three, let's see who is on. Juanita, are you on? I know that you've been traveling. Let's go. Let's see if Juanita's on. Let's see if Eric is on. All right, cool. So neither of these people are on the call today, but
I'm here.
You're here. Okay, I just saw. Okay, there it is. Awesome. Juanita, if you can throw your camera on, we'd love to hear your contributions. Talk to us about this deal, what worked, and let's hear from you.
Oh, my camera on? I'm not camera ready.
Okay, all right. Let's flow then.
No, I got a text from Freddie over the weekend. It was Friday. He told me, hey, Eric is asking if we can host the open house, and I cannot do it on Sunday because I have something else going on. So I'm like, okay, tell him I will do it, and tell him now before I regret it, because it was in Redwood City. And then I was driving to Redwood City, and then someone told me, Redwood City, that's too far from your area. And I said, well, I go all the way to Caparopolis. I go all the way to Vallejo for 350, mine as well. So
I took my daughter with me. There were people already waiting for the door to be open. And I have like 9 groups that day. So this father and daughter came to the open house and we started talking, and, it happened so quick. They were ready and I was there, and I called Eric right away. We got them approved and everything. And now we're in contract. We got in contract Tuesday night.
I love this. I love this. It's, Copperopolis. I remember, I think it was one of your second deal. These people sold a house in Hayward and they wanted to buy a house up in Copperopolis. She's like, Elias, where's Copperopolis? I'm like, it's far. She's like, it's okay, I'm going. And so I remember that was like the start of your career, but great job. Congratulations to you and congratulations to Freddie. Great job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Let's continue cruising on. Jim Guido got into contract for 1.360, and Joseph Chin and Ronnie Escalante got into contract for 1.440800. So congratulations, gentlemen. I love the price points. This is actually one of our biggest weeks that we've had in the last few months. So let's see if Jim is on. Let's see if Ronnie is on. And let's see if Joseph is on. All right, cool. So I think we will move on from this category. But gentlemen, congratulations. Great job. All right. Next up on the list, Juanita, if you can mute yourself, please. Okay. All right. So next up, Peter and Dewey got into contract for 1.720, and Peter and Kenny got into contract for 1.720. Let's go. Dewey or Peter, are either of you guys in the office? I'm not too sure if you have came to the Oakland office. Peter or Dewey, going once, going twice. Brian, are they there? No? Okay, cool. Kenny, you want to talk to us about this deal since you know about them?
Yeah, so this is a past client of mine that we sold their house a couple years ago, reached out. Funny, first thing she wanted to know was what the commission was, and then we could match it last time. It was a pretty decent commission. But took this listing. She handled all the repairs and the design. She took very little input from us. Actually, no, this house was actually pretty much done by the time we got there, which is pretty cool. It was a flip. They put over 600 grand into it. We got them a couple $100,000 over the comp, which was a really huge feat. The way we were able to do that was kind of like Peter took lead on it. He's the primary agent, so he took all the calls. Throughout this process of listing them home, we tracked 247 groups, open houses. First weekend, 100 on day 1. The next day was 50. I believe Tom picked up that appointment. Next day was Steffi. I think this property has gotten us over 20 to 30 buyer leads. So that's why the power of a really strong listing. And before that, they even picked up clients from the Twilight Tour because they went door knocking the night before. Twilight Tour, open house. Dewey and Peter did broker's tour, open house again. At the end of it, we had 72 showings on Supra, 92 disclosures out. 9 or 10 offers came in. 3 or 4 offers were in the lead, but we went back and forth with a couple of the agents. I was training Peter how to negotiate slowly, taking one step at a time. We get information from the other party, then you go back to the seller, then you go back a little bit. The more you can kind of drag out negotiation, usually you can get a better price. Until we end up hitting a record sale for the record price for the area for that by a couple $100,000. So pretty excited on that. But I was excited about this listing because this is probably one of the nicest listings I've gotten. Also, I haven't done listings. I haven't done a listing personally in a while. So now we're trying to take every listing we have and copy this procedure and like maximize it to get the most business possible. So as I'm working on new accounts right now, get more listings. We want to create a crew to go door knocking every single one, broker's tour, every single one, Twilight Tour, like all of it, get a big flag, get party, all that, so we can get more listings. And I think the team's done really good at it this year.
Beautiful, beautiful. And we're going to talk more about that in a couple minutes, but congratulations, gentlemen, and everyone in this category. So as you guys can see here, last week, you guys produced 27 new escrows, and that's over $20 million in production in 1 week. And I really want this to soak in, you guys. Like, look around, like there's no excuses for you not being able to find an opportunity to get somebody in a contract. These are people that took action. These are people that followed up, that used their system, used follow-up boss, knocked on the doors, hosted the open houses, and saw that all the way through into escrow. So congratulations to everybody. Congratulations to all the people putting in the hard work behind the scenes. But this should be a testament to what's possible and what's possible with us as a company. Like, these types of numbers don't happen regularly. These are champion style numbers. numbers, and this is you guys playing at an elite level. So I just want to stop, congratulate everybody. Make sure that you guys are taking a screenshot of this. Make sure that you're posting this on social. Make sure that you guys are sharing the video that came out yesterday for the top 500 Inc. magazine. It's a huge message to be able to share with the world and be able to bring people into our environment. So congratulations on a job well done. That goes to the next person. So V, we want to honor you this week. V, we see you showing up. V's at every single coaching session. She just got into contract with Lily. She is growth minded. I don't know why that's on there twice. I'll make sure to abbreviate that. But V, we want to give you the microphone and honor you as the fast story of the week. So V, take the mic. Let's hear from you, and huge congratulations to you.
Thank you. I wasn't prepared for that, but I appreciate it.
That's what, here's the thing, V, that's what we love about you. It's like you don't expect it, you just work your ass off, and great things come. So you're super humble. We love that about you. So what's this mean to you? Talk to us.
Like, where do I start? I think it's just all about collaborating, and me thinking back of how it was for me as a new agent, and thinking about how overwhelming, how stressful the real estate game is, the ups, the downs, the highs, the lows, the good things, all of that stuff in between. So when I decided to step up and become an advisor, I always reminded myself of me being a new agent and the kind of support that I needed and that I wanted. So just reflecting on that and then helping my advisees, and just, I don't know, I'm kind of like still in a little bit of shock, but just being there for them whenever they need.
Look at the chats, like nothing but love for you. And like, I've seen your whole entire journey and what you went through before even actually going into this full time, and then seeing what you've been able to accomplish by doing this full time. And now you paying it forward and helping put other people on. It's just been a really great cycle to see. And so congratulations to you. You earned it, but you stay humble. And that's what we love about you. So congratulations, V.
Thank you. Thank you guys. Appreciate you all.
So a few things that we want to work on to help you guys find your next escrows. And when we talk about the inventory shortage, obviously that's always going to be a problem. But what we want to do is we want to find solutions rather than us talk about it. We want to find some solutions. And so in the next 30 days, what we're going to do is I'll work on all the marketing pieces. Is we're going to develop new door knocking campaign flyers. And what we're going to do is we're going to use the strategy that we talked about in coaching last week, and simply say, we'll take a market like, let's say Walnut Creek, and I'm just using that for sake of this conversation. We're going to pool the comps in a particular area and see which homes had multiple offers on. 15, 14, 10, 9, whatever had multiple offers. Now we're going to put that data into a cool little spreadsheet. We'll put that on a flyer, and we're going to go knock on that neighborhood door, letting them know that there's high demand, that there was multiple offers on the house down the street. They could only offer or accept one offer, and it left X amount of people brokenhearted that they cannot live in this community. So what we're going to do is we're going to do impact days, and I'm going to change the name. I just don't like that name, but that the thought is that we're all going to get together. We'll build these flyers out for you. We'll get together in different neighborhoods, and we're going to go out there, 3 on this side of the street, 3 on this side of the street. We're going to go out there as teams, out there knocking on doors, having some fun, in our walking shoes, and letting these neighborhoods know, hey, we have huge opportunities to bring buyers in because the demand is so high here. Have you ever considered putting your house on the market knowing that the desire is so high? So we're going to do that. So I don't know about you guys, but I'm going to be out there leading the charge with you guys. I'll be out there knocking on doors. So by a show of hands, how many people would like to participate in something like that called Impact Days? Please show me with the reaction on your screen with the button down below. That way we can kind of get a gauge of where you guys are at.
Are we doing happy hour afterwards?
Yeah, we could do happy hour afterwards.
Okay, now I'm there.
So we'll do happy hour afterwards. I think this will be fun just to get everyone together, because oftentimes people say I'm a little fearful of knocking on doors by myself, especially if you are a female, and we get that and I respect that. So let's get out there. I'll provide you guys with the scripts. We'll do some role playing ahead of time, and then we'll go out there, and I might ask some of you to be local leaders for this. Maybe it's Maria leading the team out in Sacramento. Maybe it is Jeff leading them out in Brentwood area. Maybe it's Hector, who knows? But the point is, we're going to create this for you guys, the template and the data, and then we're going to go out there and hit the pavement. Also, we're going to create this in marketing as well. It's called a home equity update. We talked about this in coaching. It literally allows a consumer that is a homeowner to know these 4 things. A, the current value of their home. What are the current rents in their area? What are the obvious mortgage rates, the current mortgage rates? And what are some of the investment opportunities? Now, you're not going to lay that out, but if they would like a home equity report, click the link down below, and that's going to go right to NIAS. Now, NIAS can set up an appointment with them to share those 4 things with that consumer. I think if we do this effectively, and if we do it at scale, it's inevitable that we're going to find listing opportunities and find more opportunities to represent more buyers. So those are things I'm going to work on behind the scenes over the next 30 days. As soon as it's ready to go and it's ready to launch, I'm going to ask you guys to get your walking shoes on, and we're going to go out there. Before it gets too hot, we're going to go out there and find these opportunities. Cool. Any questions on that? Alejandra, I don't know if that was a new hand.
No, it's a new hand. I'm sorry, I just wanted to take an opportunity here and give a shout out to Hector. He has been such a great mentor, has such a great partner. Like, I'm just amazed, and I'm so happy I have met him, and he's been my advisor, waking up and just answering my phone calls at 1 a.m, going with me, and he's just amazing. So I love him, and I just want to say thank you.
Let the man sleep. All right. Let the man sleep. He needs his beauty rest. All right. But Hector, nothing but love for you, brother. People always say great things about you. We appreciate all of your help, all your support, and all your contributions. And so great stuff. Alejandro, I appreciate you saying that. Hector is an amazing, amazing human being. All right, guys.
Let's get Hector.
I love it. I love this love fest. Wonderful. All right, guys. It is that time of year. So we are doing a private screening of the Fast and Furious number 27. This is a saga that's been going on for 20 plus years. And yes, Kenny has closed down a single movie theater for you guys. This is going to be at Bay Street. Make sure that you guys register for this. The Eventbrite will be in Slack. This is going to be a lot of fun. And if you have a fast car, if you have an old car, if you have something you want to bring out that night, let's bring all of our cool whips out. Let's take some pictures. Let's have some fun. But this is going to be a great night, and I highly, highly recommend that you guys are there and have some fun with us. So Kenny, this is going to be a hit. I didn't actually go to the last one.
You guys want to kind of save this whole day too. We're working on getting Min Nguyen with What a Mortgage come and do a social media workshop. I believe 11 to 1 that day in Walnut Creek. And then this movie event thing is around 4, 5, or 6. We're going to go to Tipsy Putt and have some food and drinks there. So from social media event, there'll be a break, and then we're going to go to Tipsy Putt. We can support as many people at the theater. We can go up to 200, 300, 400, depending on how many people. We're doing it first ticket for you guys. You guys can have it for yourself before we invite guests. Because once we invite guests, we got to limit that too. We don't want people bringing 10, 15 friends to this event. But we're going to have Tipsy Putt and then go to the movie. And then we're setting up the Oakland office to have an after party that day back. So you might want to just reserve the entire day that day.
Yeah, you guys, that entire day is going to be stacked because we have our content strategy day with Min Nguyen and his team. What's a Mortgage? That's actually going to be in Walnut Creek. Then you guys are going to come out to the Bay. You guys are going to watch the movie. Then you guys are going to go back to the office. So yeah, let your family know ahead of time that this is going to be a big day for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. So I'm really looking forward to it. And there's word on the street that we're going to create a trailer in our cars. And so if you have a fast car that you maybe want to be, seen or featured in this video, I have some ideas for me and Kenny. His car will beat mine, but I got some ideas for how we're going to do this. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So looking forward to having everybody at. Also, we're going to have to put on the calendar. We're going to do another event. This is for you guys. This won't be as fun, but this is going to be all about your foundation. So Molly and I are going to do an in-person session on Cinco de Mayo in Oakland. We're going to bring everybody that has onboarded in the last 90 days that maybe they don't have their systems in place. Maybe they don't have CSU. Maybe they don't do this, or they haven't done this, or just still haven't been able to get things going. We're going to bring everybody in. We're going to do this workshop style. We're not going to move forward unless everyone is on the same page. And we're going to make sure that you guys are all set up for the market ahead. Summertime is going to be the time where we are going to blow our business up. I promise you, the third quarter of the year will be our most busiest quarter of the entire year. So we want to make sure that everybody, no excuses, has all their foundation, all their tools, all their questions, that you leave that room and say, you know what, Molly and Elias, I am 100% clear. There's no excuses. I'm going to go out there and tear it up for the next half of the year. So that's our commitment to you guys. Be on the lookout for that. We're going to put that on the calendar and you guys will see that very, very soon. So make sure that you guys are there. Also, tomorrow, you guys, we have a guest speaker, and Jarek Robbins, I don't know if he looks familiar to you, it's actually Tony Robbins' son. Tony Robbins' son is going to be on. However, he's only going to be on for about 40 minutes of group coaching. So we'll start out, we'll do our normal routine, we'll do a quick market update, and then he's going to log on for about 40 minutes for us. He actually leads Success Enterprises, which in that bucket is Success Coaching. So this dude has been a huge inspiration, not only to me, but to EXP, to the real estate community at large. So really, really excited to have him pour into you guys tomorrow. So make sure that you guys are tuning in. I put this on my social. Make sure that you pass this on to other people, have them register for this event. I want to make sure that we're packing the room for Jarek and have a really, really good outcome for tomorrow. I'm super, super stoked about tomorrow's event. Let's go to marketing resources. Molly, Kenny, anybody? I know Patrick is traveling right now, but anybody have anything in this category? Going once, going twice. All right, cool. As I said,
we're still working on getting pretty soon the Stockton and Walnut Creek studio set up. Walnut Creek is a pretty big project. I think Patrick wants to convert that whole kitchen area into a whole triple camera setup and but also be able to have it where it can work as independent fast food. So we're conceptually still working on it.
We kind of want to, we talked about it turn into almost like a speakeasy because it's already hard to find.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So it's almost like a speakeasy. You have to go down this hallway, down this door, into that room, but it will be set up for podcasts as well as fast booths. So we're stoked on that. And Stockton, that's coming to you guys as well. So really exciting new things. And like I said, we'll be working on these templates for door knocking as well as home equity report. Anything else, Molly, on that end? No. Okay, cool.
Nope.
Awesome.
If you don't let people give them a few seconds to unmute, we're gonna be fighting, Elias. Okay, that's what y'all gonna see go down on the 5th of May.
Why? What happened? What happened?
You're
what
good.
Happened, Molly?
Get him, Molly.
Exactly.
Why
you
are
got a
we
lag
fighting?
or something because you good. I don't have anything.
Why are we fighting? I don't understand.
You didn't let people have a second to unmute to talk.
Thank you, mamas.
Hold on a second. I always give people time to say, I go 1, 2, 3. That's your time. So while we have you all, does anybody want to get involved and say something? Please grab the mic and let's do this one more time together. On the count of 1, 2. Okay, then. Should I go 5 next time? All right, cool. Awesome. All right, guys. If there's nothing else, does anybody else have anything other that they'd like to contribute to the meeting?
Elias, speaking of Stockton, heads up everyone, Thursday, we're switching out the next ski to Spitley, so your next ski will not work in Stockton after Thursday. Sacramento, we're coming for you next. We're just having issues figuring out a handle for that specific door because the property manager wants a very specific handle, but we're getting there.
Beautiful. Anything else? Because I don't want to fight with Molly because I'll be honest, I think she'll win.
I'm hella excited to make our car video.
Yeah, wait. We didn't. We have to have a fast car. We said.
Hello. Hello. I can throw a magnet on it. It's a fast car. My car's fast as hell too.
Well, I know for a fact I'll win in a race against yours, but Lawrence, you got a fast car, but no, your car fits the whole. It fits the whole scene. It fits the whole scene. So you guys, a lot of new things coming up and a lot of new things are going to be on the calendar. But at the end of the day, we're always here to create a condition for you and facilitate this environment for you guys to step up and choose, right? It's literally a choice. You guys are going to get involved. You're going to do these things. You're going to go door knocking. You're going to follow the 30-day. Oh, by the way, you guys, we have changed the name of the Fast Pass to 30-day checklist. That's it. No explanation needed. No confusion with Fast Class and Fast Pass and Fast Ask, all these things. It is very simple. 30-day checklist. There's also a 30-day checklist tracker so you can track all your behaviors. Now, I'll be following up with you guys weekly. If you guys got that list and you guys haven't started tracking anything, I want to make sure that you guys have a foundation, that you guys are set, and you guys actually know what you're doing week in and week out. And so I want to make that commitment to you guys, but I want you guys to also meet us in the middle. This is an opportunity for us to crush it and make tons and tons of money before the holiday season comes here. And yes, I talk about the holidays as in Christmas and the holidays, all of that, because right now you guys can truly set yourself up for the most amazing winter time. It's going to take you guys just stepping up and doing the work. So you guys, we're here for you. We're here for support. If you need anything, you know where to find us. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys tomorrow in Sacramento. So if you guys need anything, let us know. Before I close out, Molly, is there anything else?
Thanks for letting me unmute this time. No, I do not have anything else.
Oh, I love you. I love you. Alejandra, you took yourself off of mute. Was there something else?
Yeah, I just wanted to
guys,
say
by the
something.
way, if you ever tag or text me during my during our flow, I will not answer that. So I think you just text me.
Oh, but that was for after. So,
okay.
So, no, I would just wanted to say that as new agents, I think it's hard and we struggle a lot at the beginning. So I just wanted to invite everybody to keep yourself out of your shadow and motivate yourself. Like, we can do this. That's it.
I love it. I love it. Great parting words. Hurston, was that a new hand or an old hand? I'll take that as an old hand. All right, guys. So if there's nothing else, good for the cause today. Thank you guys for showing up. Shout out to you guys that are really showing up on social media, that are building that platform for yourself. And like I said, that's yourself. That gives you the opportunity to own your lead sources so you guys can really create your own currency in this business. So let's get out there. Let's have some fun. If you need anything, let me know. Spread the word about group coaching tomorrow. Let's get everybody in and really honor our guests that we have for tomorrow. And if there's nothing else, you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.